Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Smacks that away through the gap. Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Straight to the fielder. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. End of the over. America are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Makeem from the grandstand end. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Oh, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Doesn't beat the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. America 15 for 1. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end. Drilled that one away. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nearly gets the edge. Isanula with a great delivery there. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
8 runs out of there. America are 23 for 1.
Might look to go big again here. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
Beats the field with a great shot. Needs a direct hit.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Perfectly timed.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 9 runs added in that over. America with 48 for 1.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Out. Good catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short, a really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Going with spin now. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Salmon, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. That is quite extraordinary. Taylor, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Makeem from the grandstand end. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. Three runs added in that over. America are 81 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Smacks that away through the gap. Cuts that off well in the infield. America weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Afridi coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Trouble! Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
98 for 6.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Great shot through the gap. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Afridi from the grandstand end. Misses everything. Afridi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Seven runs added in that over. America are 109 for 6. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. America 111 for 6.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Smacks that away through the gap. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. America weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Wow, that's missed a lot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge. 7 runs added there. America are 126 for 8. Isanula coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Nearly gets the edge. Isanula with a great delivery there. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Salmon, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Trouble. End of the over, 10 runs from it. America are 136 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Gone. Fine catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
At number 11, please give them a warm welcome.
Beats the field with a great shot. The bowler looks really confident. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Isanula from the marquee end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.